We are currently on the boat heading to Don Khon.
In a world brimming with famous travel destinations, there lies a gem quietly nestled amidst the captivating beauty of Southeast Asia. Laos, a country not as grand on the map as its neighbors, held a surprise like no other. Its raw beauty, the warmth of its people, and the serenity that embraces left an unforgettable mark on our souls. As we embarked on our journey through Laos, we felt an overwhelming sense of freedom and peace. Every step we took and every view we witnessed seems to whisper stories of a land untouched by the fast pace of modern life. Laos taught us to slow down, immerse ourselves into the rhythm of the slow life, and discover peace in the simplest moments. And now, our path has led us to the mystical 4,000 Islands, or as the locals call it, Si Phan Don. Here, we find solace in the power of the Mekong River and the unwavering spirit of the communities that line its banks.
We have just arrived by boat. It was, I think, a 20-minute drive-ish. Again, the pier is behind there, people waiting for accommodation, but we really want something cozy that we can stay at. So this is the main street. Everything basically happens here, and we're heading left because I think that's where a lot of cute bungalows should be, and cheap as well. Hello! So it's basically guest house after guest house. No need to book anything in advance. So far I haven't seen too many tourists. It's quite calm and peaceful. They're probably still recovering from COVID, because we were talking to a man that lives here. He took the boat further downstream, and he told me even Don Det is not as it used to be. It's way more calm. The party scene has lessened a lot since COVID.
So if you want to know how a typical room search looks like, it's pretty much us knocking on each hotel and asking if we could see the rooms, and then from there we kind of see if we like the rooms or not. I think this specific hotel we didn't like because the balcony was all connected and we wanted to have a balcony for our own. So it's in those little things that we see if we like the place or not.
Yesterday we were checking a lot of different places out. We were walking during the hottest parts of the day, which was quite tedious with all the backpacks. But we wanted a nice place, so we were just checking out different locations, asking what their prices were, if it's clean and not. Eventually we went to the other side as well to check some places out there. But these huts were like full of gaps. No mosquito nets, so especially with the malaria being a red zone here, we have to be a bit careful. So we went back and we took a little bit of a fancier place. We're paying 150,000 kip. Our original plan was to pay 100,000 per night, but we have a little bit of an upgrade, which is quite nice. And let's check it out. We have some chairs, nice table to sit. And then here is the double. Zara is blessing the place. So double bedroom, mosquito net, which is nice. We can open all the windows and have mosquito nets on the windows as well. Bed is quite comfortable. We have an AC, but I'm not sure if it's working. A nice rack to store our stuff. Little desk, mirror, and then basic bathroom. But the shower is really hot, so that's a plus. So yeah, we're deciding to stay here because we both love the place. And
Yeah, it has a swimming pool.
Yeah, it has a swimming pool, so that's really dope. We'll show you the swimming pool later when we're going for a swim. Right now we're going to have some dinner. There's a really famous place. There's a really famous place here, Emily's Noodles or whatever it's called. But every time we pass it, it's like completely full. So we rented bicycles yesterday as well for €1. Reasonable condition. They do the job. It's nicer than walking all day in the full baking sun. So we're going to take the bicycle and look around for a nice place to eat, because I'm getting hungry. I'm already hungry, and I think Zara is too.
Okay.
Let's go get some dinner, lunch, breakfast.
We rented a bike for 2 days. Is it the best bike? No. Did we only pay €1 for it? Less than €1 for it? Yes, so I'm not gonna complain about the state of the bike. We are cycling to the waterfalls. There apparently have to be 2 or 3 waterfalls near here. I have no idea which one we're going right now, the one closest. And then there's one at the other side of the island as well. But it's a nice bike ride. At Don Khon, the roads are all new, so you're riding on pavement roads, not on those dirt roads that you have to watch out like these on every step and every way that you have to walk. Yeah, but it's a really relaxing bike ride. It's really hot today. We're both wearing sunscreen. We brought enough water with us. And oh yeah, there's something to see.
Yeah, show the beautiful views. I can hear, I think that's the waterfalls that sound.
Yeah, I think so too.
Really loud.
Yeah, they are. They're very not high. Oh, coconuts everywhere. They're apparently not high waterfalls, but rather wide. So they're very tall, big in that size. And then you have this random income. I think at this waterfall is a place that you can also do some zip lining across the Mekong. Don't think we're gonna do that, but we're just gonna visit the waterfall and just enjoy our time. I see a lot of bikes over there, so I'm pretty sure we're near. I just had to throw down the GoPro because I just realized that my left brake isn't working, so I was just like braking and there was nothing happening, so yeah, sorry GoPro.
$16 total.
60?
Yep.
30,000?
Yep.
Yeah.
The bridge at least is quite stable. So the toilets, swimming area, coffee house, the view restaurant, and Som Pamit waterfall, Lipfi. Let's look around and oh, this is quite a force. I've seen many waterfalls, but I think this is the first time I see one of this type, one of this kind. It's mainly like the waterfalls from a cliff or some kind of rock, but this is like a whole torrent. You don't want to fall in here. It's quite I think it's a really strong one. So if you want to swim here, keep it to the designated swimming areas, because the Mekong River has a lot of different currents coming together. Also where our hotel is at, on the sides, it all looks fine, but if you go a little bit further, you get sucked up by the river and you can yeah, you can get in a lot of trouble. Oh my god, this is terrifying. There in the distance, not sure if you can see that. Maybe we should zoom, but that's a lot of power. Yeah, if you fall in here, I don't think anybody can help you. All right, that's it. Quite impressed, huh? Now we are continuing. You can walk around here, and we're going to try and get a different view on the waterfalls. Also, I saw a sign for the beach, so let's check out what the beach is. Holy guacamole. Most of the time when I go to waterfalls, it's like tranquil and a perfect place to go for a little dive, but here it's to go for a little dive instead. Let's not get too close. It's almost like the ocean is crashing through the rocks. Constantly exploding. And here you have the gorge that goes on and on forever, it appears. And you can clearly see the layers of rocks that have been eroded away. And unfortunately trash everywhere as well. Truly impressive, and I think one of my top waterfalls that I've seen in my life so far. This is crazy. Crazy dangerous. Found a different viewpoint. And there, across you can barely see it, but there's also like a lot of waterfalls, so it's a huge complex. Basically, wherever you see, you can find new waterfalls. So it's huge. I think, no, I'm 100% sure it's the biggest one I've ever seen in my life. So I saw a couple of signs to go to the beach. Not sure what I should expect of a beach here, but I'm quite sure I won't find Leo there. I won't find Leo anywhere near the waterfalls here. Oh, I read something about the zip line, but if this is a zip line, I don't know what their problem is. Yeah, it's connected all the way through an island there, but doesn't look too maintained, honestly. That's crazy. Oh, there's another one going down there. There's adventure sports, and then there's also I'm tired of my life type sports. And this is one of them. I really hope that it's not a zip line, or at least that they don't use it anymore, because there's platforms everywhere. Wow. Across the river you can see more waterfalls. Anywhere you look is just so scenic and beautiful. I had expected it to be huge, but not this huge. I thought it was like one viewpoint only, but then you arrive here and it's like viewpoint after viewpoint and tons of water. I think, yeah, it's one of the largest waterfalls in Southeast Asia, and not large measured by how tall it is, but just the volume of water that's going through by every second. And barely anybody. I've seen like a couple tourists, but it's not that much actually. I expected this site to be very touristy, but the funny thing is everybody comes here for the same reason. They're all just cycling around, going for a swim, having some food. It's like a really nice, chill, no stress, relaxation vibe. Having a good time in general. Everybody's pretty nice as well, so that's good. Ho ho. Just when I thought I saw it all, there's this part. There's always this smell whenever you go to waterfalls. It's like the humidity is in the air. It's really refreshing. A whole different part.
I want to sit there.
You want to sit there?
Not there, but there.
There? On the little beach? Leo! He's not there. So I think we found the beach. At least that was the sign. It's full of fishing nets here. It's quite interesting to see one like this. So it's basically the fish go inside. They're caught inside. They cannot go out. You keep this like in downstream. You wait for a couple hours. It's like the lazy man's way of fishing. But in the Mekong River, there's so many fish that eventually you can eat and have a proper day's meal. I don't know what the purpose for this one is. It looks like some kind of Lord of the Rings trap. And there's orcs coming from that side that they release the stones and they all fall down. If somebody can tell me what the purpose of this is, elaborate, because I don't get it. And then basically we have this moon landscape here. Hopefully that one stays still and doesn't get me, because I kind of look like an orc right now. I'm trying to tan a bit because I still look very pale after months of traveling in Southeast Asia. Wow, this is very interesting. So this, guys, is what they call a waterfall beach. It's basically Mars. Really doesn't have any similarities to a beach, honestly, but an amazing view nonetheless.
Apparently this is the beach, not the one that rocks that we were before.
Yeah, I'm considering, should I go to the toilet or not? Looks clean though, but a bit sharp.
With a bit of work.
A bit sharp.
Looks like it burned down.
This is the beach. Leo!
Leo!
Not here.
That's the point, he hides.
Leo is hiding in the bushes. Crazy to see like a beach. I was actually losing hope to see a beach, but then when we lost all hope, then we actually saw a beach. And here's a nice spoon if you want one. 3 spoons on the beach, quite nice. There's been some fire as well, because I see a lot of burnt down stuff. And that is the beach for you.
Just a little beach vibe here in Laos, as there's not a sea here, so I don't think you can actually swim here. But then again, it's still really nice just to sunbathe like these people are doing on my left. This is, I think, the calmest part of the water, but I don't think I would swim here because it's not moving water, so I think it's a bit dangerous. But you can walk all the way over to there. I think during monsoon this whole part is just covered up with water. I think you can do like some foot bathing, but besides that I would not go swimming here. I think once you get in the water, I don't think you'll be able to get back, because here it's calm, but I don't think it's smart nor safe to go there. But it's a nice spot. Okay, now it's my turn to climb all the way up again.
Oh my god. I'm happy I didn't do that, because my shoes are the mesh. It would be stuck between my toes until eternity. Okay, so we're getting a drink, heading back. Maybe we see an interesting place on the way back, but I think we both feel like swimming pool now, so that's what we'll do. That's swimming pool, and we'll just refresh, because it's hot and we're both not used to that anymore. You can find happy shakes, happy everything, pizzas, halal food, and just looks full. Take 2. Pineapple, I think?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
Oh my god. Here's a banana. Right now we are visiting Don Khon. We had to print out my e-visa because I asked it online and there was no way to print at our accommodation. So we're actually visiting a friend, a guest house of a friend that we met 2 days ago. The owner is Cambodian and he asked us to come over because the view is amazing, as you can see. It's a whole different type of view than we have at our place. And then right there in the distance, not sure if you can see it, that's actually where we came from. So that's where you take the boat in that direction to go to Don Khon. And she found her new love. I'm not sure if the cat is happy or...
I think it's scared.
I'm reading many signals. So yeah, relaxing, enjoying this wonderful view. And then yeah, relaxing, that's all we do here. That's all you should do in the 4,000 islands.
This was our final days. We decided to just drive around Don Khon, the island that we've been staying on for the past 6 days, and just explore local life and the people. And we just enjoyed our last day like this. Okay, this footage is going to be a little bit wonky. I forgot the selfie stick, and it's only me in my hands, so I apologize in advance.
It's a bit windy as well, so the audio will also not be the greatest. But it's our last day. We just booked our tickets to Cambodia. Hopefully everything will go well. And right now we're just going to the other end of the island, if we can reach it, to visit some old ruins of the French. And then maybe we can share some information on that as well.
Exactly.
And some beautiful views.
Yeah. This is the road that we're currently riding on. I think it's pretty new. It's new concrete, I think. The whole island, as I said before, they're laying all new concrete. So it's really fun to ride with your bike, especially with a good and fun bike like this one.
We have reached the utmost outer part of the island of Don Khon, and this is the old French port. The road that we were going along, that was the old railway. Now it's repurposed. You can go under here. I'm on my sweaty flip-flops, making sure I'm not slipping. And these are the old foundations of the pier. And here's old stairs full of junk. I really like the view. The view, I think, is the main highlight. Let's get up. Control this mess. An old rail, or what's left of it at least. Let's try and get underneath. I'm always wondering how it looked like back in the day. See old fishing nets. It was a walkway, so probably French people, French men smoking their cigarettes, enjoying the view. Trying to catch a glimpse of the Iriwadi dolphin. You can do tours here to see them. And it's in this region specifically that there's a couple to be seen.
A whole tree grew between all the concrete mass. There seem to be some steps that lead to somewhere. I'm gonna go up.
Not sure where that's leading.
No.
So Zara showed you before, there's some kind of reservoir container, I think for fuel, coal, or water.
Who knows?
No idea. Somebody knows it, let me know. A little bit of a disappointment.
Hmm?
No view.
Oh, seriously?
Not much.
Oh well.
You can basically see Cambodia straight from here. See small islands with some fishing huts and a very flat landscape in the distance. No mountains, no hills. So yeah, that's where we're heading tomorrow.
We just drove past this amazingly beautiful tree with all the branches and all the, how do you call it, lianas?
Vines.
All the vines on the side.
That's a wonder of nature, this one.
Exactly. I'll just take this in for a couple seconds.
So we keep passing those colonial French bridges.
Yeah.
Still in perfect condition, I think.
I think they maintain it because people pass by it. I don't know.
So basically, even if you're staying on Don Khon, take half a day off, come here and do the cycling tour. The roads are perfect and it's amazing. Basically, nothing, nature, couple of villages, not even villages, just like small communities of 4 huts together. But I think it's like a little bicycle loop of the islands, and I definitely recommend. It's free. You have to pay for a bike, which is $1, and that's it. Just enjoy nature and exercise.
We just dropped off our bikes at the place that we rented it at. We just dropped it off straight ahead. Everything went really quickly. We are walking through the main road again. I'm not sure if we actually filmed this.
I think the first day, but then the other way.
Yep. So this is the main road. A lot of eating places. A bit further is the harbor where you enter, where we entered earlier.
We're almost home.
We're almost home. So the island is really small. I think how. Some wild kids suddenly started twerking.
Oh, look at the puppy.
Oh, hello.
That's a beautiful puppy. He's so clean.
Okay. Yeah. I try not to film kids on the camera, but it was a bit shocking to see, to say the least.
What was she doing?
She was twerking.
Ah, she was twerking. Social media, TikTok.
TikTok is
You're
everywhere.
doing a bad job.
Earlier we booked some tickets to go to Cambodia. We booked a ticket to, how it's called again? It's up there. Strong thing. We booked a ticket over there. We paid $16 each. It's not the cheapest, but we kind of wanted the comfort of having a van at the other side of Cambodia to make life a bit easier for ourselves. So tomorrow morning at 8 we're going to take the boat to Nakasong, and from there we're taking a minivan to the border.
If you go to Siem Reap, it's $40, so you can get it a lot cheaper when you're actually across the border.
Yeah, so you
have to get across first.
Yeah, so we're probably going to spend the night at Strong Thing, and then from there we're gonna see how we're gonna
get some
continue.
SIM cards fixed, local
SIM
money.
cards, some local money, and yeah, that's it. We ended our last night with some food and some last cuddles with the cats. The next day we took the boat back to the harbor where we took a minivan to Cambodia. And this is where our Laos adventure, sadly enough, ends. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!